dripping wet tomato. Get some good wrist action, got the fun stuff. Into the wash. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing something a little different. We are doing a sexy Italian cooking class with me. I have some guests coming over very shortly. So before they come, I thought I would start off a little YouTube video. So welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and welcome to the big family. We have over 1 million subscribers now, and I'm hoping by the end of the year we can get to 1.5. I think we have like 1.2 right now, but I know by the end of next year we're going to be hitting that 5 million. I can feel it. So without further ado, let's get into the cooking class. Today we are making, first of all, an antipasto. We're going to be a bocconcini with tomatoes and basil. If you're entertaining ever and you really want something to impress people that takes like 2 minutes to make, this is the dish. And then we're going to make some linguine. I've never made this recipe before, so wish us luck, but let's get into it. Okay, now for this little antipasto recipe to start with, it's super easy. We just need basil, tomato, and some form of mozzarella, di buffalo. I've got this mozzarella cheese log from Traders. Basil and big ass tomato, like the big ones, like it's big as me. This and some olive oil. And that's all you need. A little yucky bit at the end. Fresh. You gotta cut nice big slices. We want them nice and thick. Place it on the plate. These pieces are literally what's gonna make this like look awesome. Like, wow, how did she do this? Look at that. That is what you want. Dripping wet tomato. See how big it is? I know tomato's usually not good when it's thick, but for this dish, you want it nice, big, and thick like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 out of it. 6 out of it. The next thing is this mozzarella cheese log from Traders is already cut up into slices, so it's that easy that you don't even need to cut this thing. Look at this. Literally, so you just whack it on. Winning. Oh my God. We literally matched them perfectly. Moving on back. Last but not least, the basil. You gotta make sure it's fresh because basil often can go off very fast. I've had this for a couple days and it's already looking a little wilted. Make sure it's all the water's off. You want to match the sizes. Like that. There you go. Almost done, you guys. Okay, and it is time to put on the vinaigrette. So we put the vinaigrette on top, not too much, but a nice drizzle over the top. Like so. Oh, that might be a little too much. And then the olive oil. Not too much. Oh, it's coming out a little fast. If you have like a drizzly drew thing at the top, it's probably a little better. A little bit of, people say oregano. You can put a little bit. I just like to put a little smidge. Other people don't, but why not give it more flavor? That's the Scarlet specialty. And that's if you put oregano on top, some salt, pepper, and make it nice and peppery. Faster. Okay. And that's it. Done. Dish is done. Would you eat my tamales? Just like that. Wow, you guys, does that not look unbelievable? And how easy was that if you want to entertain guests? They're always like, wow. Okay, you guys, on to the next dish. Like, you cut off these little hairy things. We don't want any like cubes on the end. Next, we have the mushroom. And finally, also mushroom shrink. So keep that in mind that mushrooms do shrink, so you don't want them too small. We cut up the mushrooms. We have the onions at the bottom and the mushrooms on top. I know it looks like a lot of mushrooms, but It's okay because they are going to shrink. So we have these chicken breasts, 3 pounds of chicken breast. That is a lot of breast, no? Okay, chicken is done. I've diced it up really nicely. And now I'm gonna put it in this little bowl to prepare. Nice round bowl. I'm gonna whack it in. That's 3 pounds of chicken breast. It's a lot, but this is for 4 people. Okay, onto the fun stuff. Whack in the onions to cook. Just once they're all heated up and browned, we're going to whack in the chicken. We're gonna put that in. Let it chicken straight into the wash. Cooking up that chicken until it is nice and golden brown. Okay, we're tying my hair up. It's getting steamy in here. We are going to throw in these mushrooms. This pan's a little small, but we have 2 different linguinis. But let's start with this. We might need 2 packs. I'm not sure because there's 4 of us, but that water is seriously boiling. So I want to get at least 1 pack in. We're gonna go ahead and whack in the second thing of pasta. It's gonna be a lot, but hey, rather have too much than not enough when people come over. It would be embarrassing. I'm like, you still hungry? Let that get a little soggy and wet before we push it down into the pot. We're gonna let all this cook a little bit and then we're gonna get into the sauce. It's gonna be ready any minute. Now this is the key when you make pasta so it doesn't go mushy. You do not want mushy pasta and you've got blah, 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 blah. You want it to be al dente. Now, when you're about to take it out, make sure it is a little bit hard because when it is getting sifted out, all the water, which I'm about to do, when you get rid of all the water and it sits there even for a minute, it's still steaming, so it's still cooking. And that's why it may not come out mushy, but a minute or 2 later, it always turns into... Let's give it a try. Make sure it's not too hot. Okay, we're about 30 seconds off. Now, while we're waiting for that in 1 minute, we add a little bit of canned tomatoes. Now, it's not a tomato-based sauce, it's gonna be creamy, but it just gives it a little bit of something. I'm gonna add just a little bit of tomato. Sifter. Should we get a big burly man to empty the pasta? Teo, did you wanna come empty this really quick into the sifter right there? It's already in the sink. Don't burn yourself now, matey. So I don't want to hurt my wrist, so Teo is going to get up in that. And he's pouring it into the sifter to drain all that water out. And then he knows what to do. He sifts it and then he puts it back in the pot.
Add a bit of water in it?
Yeah, it's fine. You can add a little bit of, with a little bit of water still in there, it's fine. Gives it a little bit of nice pasta water. Chuck it over here. Now also, so the pasta doesn't stick together, you want to add a little bit of something, whether it's tomatoes, a little bit of oil. You can't have that pasta sticking. Oh, okay. Pop, we go. And we're going to whack on some, not too much, but we do have a lot of pasta to cover. So we want to make sure there's enough. Definitely need some more tomatoes up in this. Okay. And then we're going to mix it in. So we have the pot of pasta here with the sauce that's cooking in, and then the pot of pasta. We're gonna join these together with some salt and pepper right now. Because we've already got the cream cooked, we have a bit of the tomato sauce cooked, but I need to know how much more we need in comparison to the pasta in the pot. Get some good wrist action, go fast, all the way in the edges, get the pepper around. And then we're gonna go with the salt. Definitely be better. Parmesan cheese for the top. Good. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. That was so much fun. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to do another one of these. Please like this video, give it a big thumbs up, turn on your notifications so you get notified when I post my next YouTube video. But if you like the cooking, let me know and I can do another one. Or if there's another video you want me to do, let me know how to do that next, because I do like to mix it up. All right, I love you guys so much and I'll see you in the next video.